you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2. This is Saturday's session of the Swim England South East Long Course Competition. As you'll see, our officials are making way around the applause. Let's give a huge round of applause to all of our officials. And over on the far side, let's introduce you to your lead referee for today. Please put your hands together for Mr. Peter Roycroft. Alongside Peter, we have Sam Dyson, Sue Parker, and Andrew Maiden. And your starters for session number 8 are Victor Guerrera and Harold Butler. A massive thank you to all of our officials and our volunteers here in this competition. This is session 8. We have the 400-metre individual medley coming your way, so a very warm welcome to you all. If this is your first time here, a very warm welcome to the Swim England South East Long Course Championships. We've got 3 more days of amazing competition coming your way. Tell your friends and family these games and the races are all streamed on the YouTube channel as well. And if you're into your social media, use the hashtag SERChamps26 and get in touch with us. This is heat one of the girls 15 and over 400 metre individual medley. A very good morning and a warm welcome to you all here. This is the first of 7 heats coming your way in the girls 15 and over 400 metre individual medley. Let's introduce you to your swimmers in the pool right now. In this first heat, we've got Ruby Holmes Brown from Arundel Vale in lane 1, Laia Bell from Maxwell in 2, Liberty Earthroll in 3. She's representing the city of Brighton and Hove. With Dover Lifeguard Swimming Club's Eva Cook in lane 4. Maxwell's Alicia Dolan is in lane 5, with Tonbridge Somyause in lane 6. Winchester Penguins Dana Butler's in lane 7, with Charlotte Richmond from Maxwell in lane 8. Holmes Brown coming in at the 100 metre mark in lane 6 has a 3 metre lead. Touch the split times 38.93. Liberty Earthroll in second, just ahead of Ava Cook. So it's 6.34. So Tonbridge Somyause coming in after the 50 on the back. Extend that lead by another metre there. Split time of 43.74. Earthroll in second, with Lisa Dolan in third place. So it's 6.35. This is session 8 on day 2 of the competition. 7 heats in the 400 metre individual medley coming your way. The gap is closing. Pushing hard in lane 3 is Liberty Earthroll. On the touch then. Alicia Dolan in lane 5, actually with a really good split there, time of 42.07. Actually alongside Laia Bell in lane 2, the fastest 2. In yesterday's competition, we hosted the 1500 metre individual medley. We'll let you know the results and the finishing positions of the top 3 of those through the course of these next few heats here in the 400 metre individual medley.
Come on, Cyril!
Laia Bell in lane 2 making a big move, as is Ava Cook moving up in lane 4. Still Somyause at the top of the leaderboard, leading. Split time of 49.99. Ava Cook in lane 4, 47.29. First to 50 on the breaststroke. Still the swimmer from Tonbridge, the lead, but it is now down almost to a metre. Coming in with 100 to go. Touch comes in. Somyause top of the leaderboard at the moment. We've got 48.89 for Ava Cook in lane 4. Laia Bell in lane 2 with a 49.82. Charlotte Richmond in lane 8 with a 48.51 split time. Now the final push coming in. Let's cheer on your swimmers then. This first 50 of the freestyle, and Sun Yao say 38.90. That brief comeback from Ava Cook and Laia Bell in the last 100. Dana Butler's coming in strong in lane 7, challenging the top 3 positions, but out in front at the moment is lane 6. See Butler's coming in as she breathes on her right side. Coming in then on the touch. The split time of 37.94, finishing time of 5:36.51. Sun Yao say. Dana Butler's with a great back 100 there. 35.40. She takes second with Ava Cook in third in lane 4. This is heat 2. Well, heat 2 getting underway. A little bit of confusion as to whether it is going to be a false start or not. The swimmer's now being stopped after their first 100. Ellie Gallagher still going in lane 3. Hasn't yet noticed. Heat 2 coaches and swimmers, please, to the referees. That's Heat 2 coaches and swimmers. Please make your way to the referees. Thank you. This is Heat 3. away cleanly here in heat 3. Heat 3 of 7 in the 400 metre individual medley. Let's introduce you to your swimmers then. Isla Ince from Guildford is in lane 1 with Naila Espande from Elmbridge Phoenix in lane 2. Rosie Hollins from Dover Lifeguard Swimming Club is in lane 3. Holly Calvert from Edenbridge Piranhas in lane 4. Logan de Moita is in lane 5 from Wickham District. And the duo from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson of Olivia Cooley and Phoebe Gage in lane 6 and 7 respectively, with Winchester City Penguins Lola Bellingham in lane 8. After the first 100 of Flyden, Olivia Cooley in lane 6 with a split time of 39.66. Phoebe Gage in lane 7 in second place there, 39.73. The 38.74 split in lane 8 on Lola Bellinger. It's near side of the pool to the grandstand, 6, 7 and 8 leading the way. Cooley 42.75 on the split, and Phoebe Gage at 43.15, and Bellinger 44.68. A good 50 there coming from Logan de Muta at 42.86. Isla Ince over in lane 1. Her split time of 39.13. Putting herself in contention. Bad in front at the moment is lane 6. On the touchdown, a split time of 40.74 for Olivia Cooley, 39.04 for Isla Ince, a really good 100. And on the far side in lane 1, Phoebe Gage dropped down to 3rd position. As I mentioned yesterday, in day 1 of the competition, the 1500 metre freestyle was contested in the 15-year-old category, in the women's category. Ruthie O'Brien took 1st place with Matilda Boyce in 2nd and Clara Moran taking 3rd place there. In the women's 16-year-old category, Darcy Arnold took the top spot there with Esme Driscoll in 2nd and Molly Burton in 3rd. In the women's 17-year-old category, Sterry finished with a time of 17 minutes 19.56 with Danica Forster 2nd and Freya Gordon in 3rd. And the women's 18 and over category, Ivy Haggerty took top spot with 17.45. Hattie Lever 2nd and Amelie Blissett in 3rd. Olivia Cooley out in front here in lane 6. Has a seed time coming into this race at 5:26.90. In lane 8, fighting hard in that 2nd spot. Has a split time of 45.51, so closing the gap on Olivia Cooley. Isla Ince dropping down into 5th spot. Holly Calvert in 4th, with Phoebe Gage still holding that 3rd position. In the men's 15 and over category, Joshua Hutchison took the 1st spot, 16 minutes 57, with Aaron Kane and Satoshi Paji in 3rd place. In the 16-year-old category for the 1500 metre free, Harry Jaggett took the top spot with Michael Gannon and Alex Namovic in 3rd place. Tom Seary in the 70-year-old category with a finishing time of 16.46, with Leonardo Masserini in 2nd and Reece Capri in 3rd. While in the men's 18 and over with a finishing time of 16 minutes 14.77, Sam Steery with Harry Cox in second and Adam Macaulay-Wright in third. Finish coming in there with Phoebe Gage with a really good final 100. 37.64 takes it ahead of Olivia Cooley, who led right from the start. Her split time of 39.39, but Phoebe Gage 5:29.99 the finishing time. Gage, Cooley and Bellinger. This is heat 4. Underway there, not a weird heat. 4 of 7 coming your way in the 400-meter individual medley. Let's introduce you to your swimmers then from the city of Brighton and home. It's Lilia Taylor in lane 1, Dean Church in 2 from Tigers SC, with Poppy Morris in 3 from the city of Milton Keynes. The duo from Thanet of Alexa Miles in 4 and Brooke McGregor in 5. Cleo Houghton in lane 6, representing Portsmouth North Sea, and Royal Tunbridge Wells Monsons. Larry Williams in the 7, and Alexandra Bowen on the near side in lane 8, representing Woking. Cleo Houghton in lane 6 for the first split time of 32.13. Already pulling away after the first 100. Just over 5-meter lead already. 35.83 the split time here for Cleo. Brooke McGregor in second on that touch with their split time of 39.73. Closely followed by Alexa Miles in lane 4. Portsmouth North Sea swimmer in lane 6. Going out strong after that first 100. And now pulling away even further here. So the touch time comes in at 40.51. Alexa Miles on 42.07. 43.72. So lane 6 now with a huge lead coming in. By heat 2 still to re-swim later on. Coming on from the false start. Well, out in front here. With the turn and the touch, 40.17. The halfway stage, 2:28.64 on the clock for Cleo. 8 seconds ahead of Alexa Miles in lane 4, with Alexandra Bowen on his near side in lane 8 in third spot, 42.47. And it's McGregor, Williams, Church, Morris and Taylor. (5:24.18) seed time for Cleo from Portsmouth North Sea in lane 6. And there's the 50 touch then on the breaststroke. 50.79. 47.28 on the split for Alexa Miles, and 46.64 for Brooke McGregor in lane 5. So making some headway. Need to close in this gap. Out in front. Important. When she turns, you'll see just on her left side, coming inside the middle lanes, Alexa Miles is fighting strong here. That 8-second gap has gone. Touch the look at the timer, 51.52 on the split. Alexa with a 48.86. Larry Williams in lane 7, a 46.93. Just 4 second splits, first and third place here with the final 100 to go. Let's cheer on your swimmers then. Let's make some noise from here in the pool. Well, it's a marginal split here. Alexa Miles, 38 flat there. So gaining an extra second and a bit on Cleo. Lane 6 has held something back till the end. There's been a good push coming from Alexa in lane 4. But with 10 meters to go, lane 6 and Cleo is going to hold on here. Just touching at 5:25.36. Alexa Miles, 5:26.90. And Brooke McGregor, 5:27.8. This is Heat 5. Slight delay there on the start for Heat 5. You see it in lane 7, just stepping out of this race. So, Billy Marie Palak in lane 1 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, with Tigers Erin Goodbody in lane 2. And they Singh in lane 3 from Reading. Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson's Zoe Tollett in lane 4. Sienna West in 5 from Wickham, and alongside her is Coco Joa from Wickham. And in lane 8, we have Medway Maritime Swimming Club's Madison Nobley. Sienna West gets off to the fastest start in lane 5 with Zoe Tollett in 4. And Billy Marie Ballack in lane 1. So it's 5-4-3 after that first touch. Just for the same coming in here. After 100 gone, 37.10. The fastest split time for Sienna West. Erin Goodbody in second, Zoe Tollett third. Billy Marie Ballack in lane 1 in 4th place. Anaya Singh in lane 3 and 5th. With Coco Joa in 6th place, and in 7th place, Madison Notley. But the split time of 40.64, Sienna West touches in first, holds that lead position just ahead of Zoe Tollett, 41.80. With Erin Peabody in 3rd place in lane 2, 43.29 on the split time. Zoe Tollett has the fastest seat time coming into this race at 5:16.50. Sienna West just behind her there at 5:17.88. It's a good 50 on the back there, 39.61. Naya Singh also with a good 50, 41.93. Zoe Tollett dropping down to 3rd place. That's Notley also coming in with a good split at 40.60. Big push on each stroke here from Sienna West. Zoe Tollett inside her in lane 4. Closing the gap. Let's look at the split times then, 49.50, but Zoe Tollett with a 43.15. And Billy Marie Ballack in lane 1 with a 44.97 has really put the pressure on the leader at the moment. And with 15 gone, it is now Zoe Tollett from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson leading the way. Ballack over on lane 1, holding that 3rd position. But Zoe Tollett now touches in 45.58. 49.36 for Sienna West in lane 5. Billy Marie in lane 1 with a 46.06 split time. The timing between Zoe and Sienna in lanes 4 and 5 in their seat time, just over half a second. Now we're seeing Sienna West just pull away in lane 5. This lead changing between lanes 4 and 5, but getting the touch, 34.77 on the split time for Sienna West, 39.26 for Zoe Tollett. Wickham's Sienna West on the turn. With 25 to go, out in front and pulling away now. Zoe Tollett quarterback on the breaststroke, but in this 100 of free, Sienna West has shone the brightest and comes in on the wall with a touch time of 5:17.40. Now the battle for second over on the far side coming in. It is Billy Marie Ballack in lane 1, taking it, 5:23.04. And Zoe Tollett in lane 4 drops down to 3rd, 5:23.81. This is heat 6. Heat 6 underway then of 7 heats. Clarissa Bradshaw is in lane 1 on the far side, representing Black Line with Thanet Rosie Pope. in lane 2. Annalise Elford in 3 from Wickham District. From Wickham District, Summer Martin in lane 4, with Alana Maddock in 5 from Eastleigh. Wickham's India Washer in lane 6, with City Milton Keynes Emma Tooley in lane 7. And Layla Richmond from Maxwell is in lane 8. Annalise Elford got the first touch at the 50 at 31.83, just ahead of Alana Maddock. And it's still Annalise Elford, just with a slight lead coming in at the first 100. The blanket touch though coming in. Elford then touches first, Rosie Pope second, Alana Maddock third, and Calissa Bradshaw in 4th place. All of those less than a second apart from each other. And Layla Richmond, Emma Tooley, India Washer and Summer Martin. Alana Maddock after the first 50 here on the backstroke in lane 5 is setting the tempo. She'll get the touch in first there at a split time of 40.24 ahead of Rosie Pope, 41.44. And Annalise Elford in 3rd place with a split time of 43.11. So open water around here in lane 5, Alana Maddock. 5:08.30. The seat time coming in. This is Maddock touching first with Rosie Pope in lane 2 touching second. And look at the split times. Alana Maddock 39.51 with Rosie Pope 39.91 and Summer Martin with a 38.77 in lane 4, closing the gap. Big push on that first 50 there. Maddock. Rosie Pope dropping down to 3rd with Summer Martin coming with a split time of 45.32 to take 2nd spot. Annalise Elford, 44.39. Alana Maddock out in front now. Her split time of 43.49. Over a 5-metre lead coming in to the touch. And it's a 44.75 split for Alana Maddock. A big push in lane 7 from Emma Tooley, gets in the 2nd spot with 43.81. Final 100 to go then on the freestyle. Out in front, Alana Maddock. Emma Tooley pushing hard. Coming inside her, Annalise Elford in lane 3 and Summer Martin in lane 4 as well. But out in front, Alana Maddock stretching away now. .35.61 the split time for Alana Maddock. She's got 50 to go. Summer Martin, 35.31 in lane 4. Emma Tooley in lane 7. But out in front by some distance now, Alana Maddock. Representing Eastleigh comes in with 5 to go. Touching it at 5:07.92, Alana Maddock takes it. That split time at 34.57. Summer Martin touching in 2nd at 5:14. Emma Tooley in lane 7 in 3rd. Touch time of 5:17.25. This is heat 7. This is heat 7 of the time finals in the 400 meter individual medley. We'll be having heat 2 come up next. Let's introduce you to your swimmers here in this final. Macy Brown in lane 1, representing Rushmore Royals, with Portsmouth North Sea's Rose O'Brien in 2. Hannah Steary in 3 from Tigers. Ivy Haggerty in lane 4 from Thanet. Freya Gordon is in lane 5, representing Hazelmere, with Bracknell and Wokinghams. Matilda Boyce in 6. Scarlett Davy in 7 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. And from Guildford City Swimming Club's Kayla Wimble in lane 8. And it's Scarlett Davy leading the way after that first touch. At the fastest time at 30.85, just ahead of Ivy Haggerty. Ivy Haggerty winning the 1500 metre yesterday in the women's 80 and over freestyle competition. And here we check in on the touch time then after the first 100, and it is Ivy Haggerty out in front, 106.83, just ahead of Rose O'Brien in lane 2, with Kyla Wimble in lane 8 in 3rd. We have a notice of disqualification in event 401, heat 5, lane 6, for a technical infraction. On the split times coming in there, Ivy Haggerty just out in front ever so slightly. Her split time of 39.84, 39.62 for Rose O'Brien, with a 40.30 split time for Scarlett Davy in lane 7. Haggerty took gold yesterday in the 1500 free at 17.45.67. Being pushed hard here by Rose O'Brien from Portsmouth North Sea in lane 2. And in fact, it is Rose O'Brien who just touches in first at the halfway stage. 0.4 of a second splitting the two together. Big push coming from the inside lane in lane 4. Just outside her, Freya Gordon in 5. Scarlett Davy in lane 7. Black cap pushing hard. You see just coming through now to touch in. It's still 2 and 4 side by side. 43.40 for Rose O'Brien, 43.31 for Ivy Haggerty on the split time. Rose O'Brien though just touching ahead by 0.3 of a second. O'Brien with a C time of 5:02.97, Haggerty 4:57.52. So good back 50 here on the breaststroke from Rose O'Brien from Portsmouth North Sea. But also on this near side in lane 7, Scarlett Davy still pushing hard. In fact, Scarlett Davy touched in his second ahead of Ivy Haggerty. So it's O'Brien in lane 2, Davy in 7, Haggerty in 4, Freya Gordon in 5, Sterry in lane 3, Boyce in lane 6, Wimble in lane 8, and Brown in lane 1. As we go to the final 100. Great 50 there for Rose O'Brien, 34.27. Haggerty 34.34. Freya Gordon 34.15, a touch time. She moves into 3rd. So it's lane 2, 4, 5 with 50 to go Well, 25 to go now, should I say. And outside on the far side in lane 2. Rose O'Brien. But a real battle in the middle of the pool here between Haggerty and Gordon. Shoulder to shoulder, stroke for stroke, but out in front, Rose O'Brien, lane 2, comes in on the touch, 4:58.88. And the battle for second is taken by Freya Gordon in lane 5. 0.7 of a second ahead of Ivy Haggerty in lane 4. This is heat 2. So after that error in the start in heat 2, these ladies have had to wait till the end of the completed heats before they get to compete. Let's introduce you to your swimmers now as we get a clean getaway. Heat 2 then, City of Milton Keynes, Lucy Buck in lane 1, Erin Davey in 2 from the Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Wickham's Ellie Gallagher is in 3 with Ella Scott in lane 4 from Eastling, Maxwell's Caitlin Way in lane 5, Hannah Green in lane 6, representing Windsor with Maystone's Amelia Narkovic in lane 7, and Martha Turnbull in lane 8, representing Elmbridge Phoenix. Liz Narkovic in lane 7 got the fastest start at 33.60, with lane 2 at 33.77, and Martha Turnbull in lane 8, 34.04. Seven with a slight advantage with 2 and 3 coming in onto the touch. Narkovic is just ahead. Ellie Gallagher in the split time at 38.41. Erin Davey in lane 2. Martha Turnbull in lane 8 holding that 4th position. Urged on by the coaches and the spectators here, and by those watching at home. If you are enjoying the coverage, get in touch with us, use the social media channels and use the hashtag SERChamps26. Let us know who you're cheering on, who you're supporting, who you're backing. So here in the venue and watching online around the world, a very warm welcome to the Swim England Southeast Long Course Youth Championships 2026 here at the Wickham Leisure Centre. It's the final heat of the 400 metre individual medley final. This is heat 2. Ellie Gallagher in lane 3. And a dominant first 50 on the backstroke. And now they'll come in and touch with a split time at 30.99. Increasing her speed on that second 50 on the back. Amelia Narkovic in lane 7, 43.04. Martha Turnbull, 42.52. So Ellie Gallagher out in front. She's had one of the quickest seed times in this competition, 5:29.36. Ellie Gallagher then 48.03 on the split, 48.23 by Emilian Narkovic in lane 7. Keep your eyes on lanes 2 and 6 as well with a big push. 37.4 for Ellie Gallagher, 38.24 for Narkovic, so it's still 3 and 7. That lead in front for Ellie Gallagher, just short of 5 seconds. And the coach is urging the swimmers on this final 25 metres. Ellie Gallagher in lane 3 comes in. 9 metres lead, touching at 5:25.65. Good split time of 35.72. Emilian Narkovic in lane 7 takes second, and Emma Green in lane 6 takes third. Just let the swimmers know for those heats that the medal table is now open. This is the first heat of the boys 15 over 400 metre individual medley. Well, the first of 8 time finals coming your way here at the Wickham Leisure Centre for the boys 15 and over 400 individual medley. Let's introduce you to your swimmers. So Zachary Freer in lane 1 from Maidstone. City of Oxford's Leo Edwards is in lane 2. Coffee in lane 3 from Prairie Nomads. 4 is vacant for this race. Ollie Brown in 5 from Rochester Royals. Reading's Xander Robertson in lane 6. And Jacob Mile in lane 7 from Sevenoaks. It's Xander Robertson who touched in first, 30.66, which is ahead of Jacob Mile and Leo Edwards. And it's still Xander Robertson out in front after the first 100 on the fly, touching in his split time of 35.86. Jacob Mile in lane 7 in second. Leo Edwards in lane 2 is third. Ollie Brown over in lane 5 in fourth place, with Zachary Freer in lane 1 in fifth. And Quinn Coffey in lane 3 is in sixth place. We've got an action-packed bank holiday extravaganza for you, all the way through to May the 4th. This session is going to be followed by session 9, and that's going to have the 200-metre freestyle to start off with. Xander Robertson then in lane 6, closely followed, both of the red caps. So 6 touching in first here. Jacob Mile in lane 7, just behind him. Something to chase there for Jacob now. Leo Edwards over in lane 2 in second spot. Just over 1.5 second splits the lead, and as you can see straight away here in the first 25 metres of the breaststroke, Jacob Mile got himself in a little bit of an advantage coming in here. A real big push in this 50. Keep that support going for each and every one of these swimmers in this race. Well, a second and a half down at the halfway stage now with a split time of 47.07. Jacob Mile takes the lead. And now himself has a 5-second lead with Xander Robertson's split time at 54.27. Zachary Freer in lane 1 coming in strong with a split time of 47.61. But pulling out in front now. Jacob Mile from Seven Oaks on the near side. Nobody on his right side in lane 8. Zachary in lane 1, now taking over that second spot ahead of Xander Robertson, who's been challenged hard in lane 5 by Ollie Brown. The touch comes in then. Jacob Mile touches in first. Zachary Freer in lane 1 in second. Xander Robertson just ahead of Ollie Brown, but only just. Jacob Mile swimming with some freedom around him. A lot of space, a lot of open water. Remember the halfway stage was the second and a half down. Now with a touch here, 37.47. Has that lever over the far side. Zachary just holds off Xander Robertson for second spot at that moment. But it was a 34.91 from Xander Robertson, so he's in pushing hard that 50, and now Xander Robertson is coming back in on Zachary Freer. But out in front at the moment is Jacob Mile. Being caught. Xander Robertson may just run out of pool here. Jacob Mile just holding on, does touch in. It's a good final 50 from Robertson. His split time at 32.33, but Jacob Mile takes it 5:20.67. Xander Robertson second, with Zachary Freer in third. This is heat 2. We're underway then with the second heat of the time finals here in the Swim England Southeast Long Course Youth Championships, with Nathan Savage from Thanet in lane 1. Jacob Masson in lane 2 from Maxwell Abingdon. Khan Tuxetin is in lane 3. Toby Simmons is in lane 4 from Gravesend and Northfleet. Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson's Freddie Martin Young in 5, with Fraser Herman in 6 from Wickham. Fairham Nomads, William Royston is in 7, with Elliot King in lane 8, representing Maxwell. And it's Fraser Herman in lane 6, leading the way ahead of Martin Young in 5. And Masson in lane 2, taking that third spot after the first touch. Green cap of Wickham's Fraser Herman. His 100 time then at 1:07.15. Just over 3 seconds ahead of Freddie Martin Young in lane 5 in second spot, with Jacob Masson in lane 2 in third. And it's Simmons, Savage, Royston, King and Tuxetin. Coming into the conclusion of the first 50 on the back. Still out in front. Here's Fraser 1:49.37. But 2 seconds built back into this race by Freddie Martin Young in lane 5. Also a good split time from Elliot King in lane 8. His split at 40.58. So Fraser in lane 6 being pushed on his inside by Martin Young in lane 5. Almost shoulder to shoulder now. Just a slight touch ahead. That is Martin Young, who does get the touch first. His split time of 40.35. Close the gap on Fraser. He touches in 0.01 second of ahead of Fraser Hermon in lane 6 at the halfway stage. 0.01 of a second, splitting the difference between these two right in the middle of the pool. Big drive from the middle now in lane 5. Tunbridge Wells Monson's Freddie Martin Young in 5. Touches in first at 45.71. Just short of 2 seconds now to lead on Fraser Hermon, with William Royston in 7 in the third spot, just ahead of Nathan Savage in 4th over in lane 1. Then it's Simmons, Tuxetin, King and Masson. Real big push here from Martin Young in the middle. Still the 100 free to go. Fraser on his outside in the green cap. Trying to keep on the shoulder. Big push on the inside as well in lane 3 coming in. And it is Khan Tuxetin with a big move of 42.90, his split time. He moves into second just behind Martin Young, sending Hermon down into third with 100 to go. Can Khan Tuxetin continue that run on the freestyle? He starts to drop away in lane 3, leaving it to lanes 5, 6, but also outside them, William Royston in lane 7 pushing hard. Well, Fraser Hermon is saving something for this final 100. His split time of 35.03 ahead of Martin Young and Royston. Simmons in 4th. Tuxetin has gone from 2nd now to 5th. But out in front now. Led all the way up to the halfway stage. Fraser Hermon. Keep your eye on the right side though in lane 7. William Royston pushing in hard. He's going to take the second spot here as Fraser comes in the green cap to touch in first. 5:15.19. William Royston in 7 does take second. And Freddie Martin Young taking third. This is heat number 3. In heat 3 then, underway. After the first 100, Alfie Ambler out in front. Let's introduce you to your swimmers then. In lane 1, Isaac Jordan from Newbury Swimming Club with Wickham's Jalaya in lane 2. Otis Veer in 3 from Havant at Waterlooville. Four Shires, Ellis Hale in 4 with Remy Mowbray in 5 from Amersham. Wickham's Alex Nimovic in lane 6. Maxwell's Sam Kislinik in lane 7. And Abingdon's Alfie Ambler in lane 8. Otis there in lane 3 gets a touch at 40.48, and it's Hale 40.23, and Alex Nobulovic in lane 6 37.85 in this split time. And it is the Wickham swimmer in the green cap. Otis Veer over in lane 3 from Havant and Waterlooville, who lead the way. Smooth stroke coming in of Nimovic. He'll get the touch first, and he does so in a split time of 37.38. So it's 6.34, and then 2.8571. The sun's shining outside, but it's hotting up here inside this race in heat 3. Nimovic in lane 6, just with a slight advantage, but 3 and 4 are neck and neck. Otis Veer and Ellis Hale. This is going to go down to the touch here at the 50. Ellis Hale in lane 4 does get the slight touch first with this split time of 44.61. Nimovic drops down to second, Otis Veer in third. Mowbray in fourth. Selnick in 5. Elijah in 6. Ambler in 7. And Jordan in lane 8. Well, Ellis Hale has taken the race to Alex Nimovic, and he's responded well here in the green cap. These two a lane apart from each other. Ellis Hale is holding on to this lead ever so slightly as they come into the final 100 then on the freestyle. Let's check the split times coming in on the touch. Hale touches in first, 3:58.63. 3:58.95 is Nimovic. Kiselic in lane 7 is now in third spot. Now we come into the final 50. You like noise going for your swimmers. Keep cheering them on. A real fierce battle here. Alex Nimovic from Wickham in lane 6. Just with a metre and a half lead on the 10. He does split at 34.74. That's a great 50 coming in from Alex in lane 6. Ellis in lane 4. In second with Otis in lane 3. In third, Alfie Ambler has jumped up into fourth spot. But 25 to go here. Alex Nimovic has seen off the challenge of Ellis Hale. And with 5 to go, the Wickham swimmer does come in on the touch at 5:07.44. Alfie Ambler with a great 100 there coming in. Ellis Hale touches in 5:10.80 and 5:11.90 is Alfie Ambler in lane 8. This is heat 4. Heat 4 then of 8 coming your way in the 15 and over 400 metre individual medley. Francisco Spallis in lane 1 from Guildford. Woking's Takara Hasegawa York in lane 2. Pretty Fontaine Slater in lane 3 from City of Brighton home. With Tolhurst, Cameron Venables in lane 4. Matthew Baird in lane 5 from Elmbridge. Phoenix. From Leatherhead in lane 6 is Seth Murphy. Finley Morgan in 7 from Oxford. And Epsom District's Oscar Salmon in lane 8. The results then for the 400 metre individual medley in the girls' competition. Taking gold in the 15-year-old category is Rose O'Brien from Portsmouth Northsea. Matilda Boyce took silver from Bracknell Woking, and Wickham's Sienna West took bronze. In the 6-year-old category, it is Summer Martin taking gold from Wickham. City of Milton Keynes, Emma Tooley taking silver, and Zoe Tollett from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson taking bronze. In the girls 17 and over category, Hazelmere's Freya Gordon topped the table there in gold, with Hannah Sterrings in silver from Tigers, and Guildford City's Kayla Wimble taking bronze. In the 18 and over category, Ivy Haggerty gets her second gold of the weekend from Thanet, with Scarlett Davey in silver and Alana Maddock in bronze. Hasegawa York leading the way at the 150 metre mark with this split time of 38.11 in lane 2. Matthew Baird in 5 and Seth Murphy behind him in lane 6 as it stands. Woking's Takara Hasegawa York out in front, just short of 5 metre lead already at the halfway stage. Can you hold on to this one? Has a seat time of 5:08.58. Leads by just short of 5 seconds, with Matthew Baird in lane 5 in second place, Seth Murphy in third in lane 6, and then it's lane 8 with Oscar Salmon, Cameron Venables in 4, in lane 3 is Fontaine Slater with Ballas in lane 1 and Morgan in lane 7. The halfway stage of session 8 in the boys' competition. 8 timed finals coming your way here. Session 9 will begin at about 10:47 for the warm-up. With competition race starting at 11:52. Matthew Baird with a good split time, as does Franciscus Ballas in lane 1. His split time of 42.03 sends him into third spot. Hasegawa York still leading the way in lane 2. He'll feel the water moving on his left side in lane 1. Altis is fighting hard here. A 43.11 split in lane 1 sends him to second. So Hasegawa York, lane 2 in first spot. Franciscus Ballas in lane 1 in second spot, with Matthew Baird in lane 5. They're your top 3 at the moment, with 100 to go. And on the inside, from Guildford City Swimming Club, Franciscus Ballas now has some open water in front of him as he comes in on this turn with 50 to go. It's a great second half of the race for lane 1, 36.28. Matthew Baird in lane 5, 35.12, with Hasegawa York slowing down his speed now at 39.09. Oscar Salmon pushing hard in lane 8. He had a 34.65 split coming in with 25 to go. Now it is really between lanes 1 and 5. Franciscus Ballas over in lane 1 with Matthew Baird in 5, but out on the far side of the pool with the sunshine beaming down at him. It is going to be Franciscus Ballas taking it on the touch, 5:06.64. Matthew Bed coming in, 5:08.60. And a really good final 100 there from Freddie Fonson Slater in lane 3 to take the third spot. This is heat number 5. Heat 5 underway. Ready to go then with the introduction to the swimmers in Heat 5 of 8. Finbar Eaton in lane 1 from Windsor, Wickham Districts. George Cornford in lane 2. Oliver Hall in lane 3 from Basingstoke Bluefins with Havant and Waterloo Bills. Oliver Fremantle in 4. Charles Dunstan in 5 from Tunbridge. Aylesbury Districts. Rafi Gibson in lane 6 with Sharan Upasinghe in lane 7 from Wickham District. And in lane 8 we have Oscar Shepherd from Reading. The big touch coming in here after 100. And 0.20 of a second splits the difference. Charles Dunstan in 5. And then Oliver Fremantle in 4. Oliver Hall in lane 3 in third spot with Oscar Shepherd in 4th. On the touch then, Oliver Fremantle with a split time at 39.62. Oscar Shepherd in lane 8, 39.04. Oliver Hall dropping down slightly with a split time of 40.37. So 4.83 are your top 3 at the moment. We're coming into the halfway stage. Fremantle in 4 then, comes in at the halfway stage, touches in with a split time of 37.73. Ahead of Shepherd in lane 8, Hall in lane 3, Dunstan in lane 5. So Fremantle, Shepherd and Hall. 4.83 at the halfway stage. Oliver Fremantle with a seat time of 5:01.10 coming into this race. Still 3 more time finals to go in the 400 metre. This is session 8 of the competition. A 5-second lead now opened up between Oliver Fremantle and Oliver Hall. Charles Dunstan in lane 5, holding on to that third spot. Rupert Ziggy charging in lane 7, trying to catch up. But out in front here, Oliver Fremantle. Just over 5 metres of the lead coming in onto the final touch. 100 to go then for Oliver Fremantle in lane 4. He touched in his split time of 43.61. Seven-second lead ahead of Oliver Hall. Rafi Gibson coming in lane 6, touching in third ahead of Charles Dunstan and Sharan Rupert Singhi. It's a battle there between third, fourth and fifth spot. Out in front though, Oliver Fremantle in lane 4. Had a second lead. Touches in with his split time of 35.39. .35.31 that split time for Oliver Hall. 35.57 for Rupert Singhi in lane 7. He moves up into third spot, but out in front with 15 to go is Oliver Fremantle. Fremantle comes in then in lane 4 to take this one, and his finishing time comes in at 5 minutes, .86. Inside him in lane 3, Oliver Hall, 5:06.59. Rupert Singhi in lane 7 does take the third spot here with 5:13.24. This is heat 6. Underway then with heat 6. Zachary Maiden in lane 1 from Peugeot Barracudas, with Mason Amory in lane 2 from Whitney District. Woking's Joshua Hutchinson is in lane 3 with Ben Pavlik in lane 4 from Wickham. Also from Wickham in lane 5 is Aaron Kane. Avenue Vale's Satoshi Paji is in lane 6 with William West in lane 7 from Thanet, and Guildford's William Brown in lane 8. Pavlik leading the way in lane 4, 29.36. 29.70 for Joshua Hutchinson. Lane 4 leading the way after the first 100. Aaron Kane in lane 5 with Joshua Hutchinson in lane 3. The green cap coming in then on the touch. 2:18.87. 2:21.83 is Aaron Kane's halfway time, with Joshua Hutchinson in third. Maybe in 2, actually in lane 6 is in fifth position, with Maiden in 6th, Brown in 7th, and West in 8th. Well, the green caps in the middle of the pool from Wickham, lane 4 and 5. Havlik and Kane leading the way. The left-hand side, though, in lane 3 is Joshua Hutchinson. Just to his left side, also in lane 2, Mason Ambery. Kane pushing hard here, closing the gap. In fact, it is Aaron Kane that touches in 3:48.96, and Pavlik touching it 3:49.22. So good 50 there on the split time for Aaron Kane. So come into the final 100 now. Aaron Kane in the green cap in lane 5. Hutchison pushing hard in lane 3. So either side of Ben Pavlik, who's been leading most of this race now, can see the swimmers either side of him getting ahead. Has he got to the left of the locker here for the final 50? Kane turns in at 32.17. Hutchison 32.80. Pavlik 33.98. So it is 5-3-4. Kane coming in. But Hutchison pushing hard in lane 3. Can he close the gap enough with 5 to go? This is going to go down to the touch. It's going to be touched in by Aaron Kane in 5. He closes the time of 4:52.77. Hutchison 4:52.88. Just 0.05 a second, splitting those two up. And Ben Pavlik in lane 4 takes third. This is heat 7. Underway then with heat 7. Fourth from North Seas, Andrew Noakes is in lane 1 with William Strong in 2 from Wickham. Portsmouth also have Kian Brady Hercock in 3 with Daniel Papworth in lane 4 from Tigers. Wickham's James Tretherick in 5. Charlie King in 6 from Thanet. Basingstoke Bluefins, Archie Turner in 7. And Ziyang Yang in lane 8 from Avon Vale. Charlie King in lane 6 then. Leading the way ahead of Andrew Noakes in lane 1 and Daniel Papworth in lane 4. There's your 1, 2, 3 after the first 100. Close to here after the first 50 on the back. In fact, we do see a change coming in. Daniel Papworth does get the touch. So it's lane 4, then Noakes in 1. King in lane 6 drops down to 3rd. So 36.72 split time for Daniel Papworth on that first 50 in lane 4 in the yellow cap. It's still 4, but King and Strong pushing hard in lanes 1 and 2 respectively. So 4-2-1 the split here at the halfway stage. Daniel Papworth 2:18.21. William Strong, 2:19.13. Andrew Noakes, 2:19.48. So close in lanes 1 and 2, battling out for second and third. Just ahead of them, Daniel Patworth in lane 4 does have the advantage, but also coming in strong, Charlie King in lane 6 in that white cap. It's been a good 50 coming in for Charlie King in lane 6. Patworth touches in first, his split time of 42.15. Charlie King 41.69. Noakes and Strong dropping down with their split times 44.57 and 46.17 respectively. So Daniel Patworth out in front, now being challenged on his right side by Charlie King in lane 6. Zhang Yang in lane 8 is pushing hard here on this final 50 of the breaststroke, but out in front, Daniel Patworth in lane 4 with 5 to go. He'll get the touch. Closely followed by Charlie King in lane 6. Then it is Zhang Yang in lane 8 who gets ahead with Brady Hercott coming in lane 3. Ahead of Noakes, who drops down to 5th. Strong in lane 2 drops down to 7th. Patworth, when he breathes, he can see Charlie King 2 lanes to his left side. Gets the turn, knows he's got a metre or 2 on him. His split time is 34.86, but Charlie King 34.32. Brady Hercott split time of 33.13 puts him into 3rd ahead of Zhang Yang. Each and every breath, the swimmers can see each other in the middle. Brady Hercott pushing hard though in lane 3. But it is going to be Patworth that's going to take it. King in 2nd place and Brady Hercott a really good final 100 in lane 3. So Patworth, King and Brady Hercott. So it's lane 4, 6 and 3. This is heat number 8. This is the final heat then of the 400-metre individual medley in the boys' competition. Let's introduce you to your swimmers then. Freddie Brown in lane 1 from Guildford. From Wickham, it's Lachlan Murray. Oscar Earthroll in 3 from the City of Brighton home, with Tigers SESE Sam Sterry in lane 4. Harry Cox in 5 from Thanet. The duo from Wickham, Advay Patia and Jackson Spadetsky in lanes 5 and 6 respectively, and Thanet's Oscar Farding is in lane 8. Sam Sterry touching in after the first 100 there. 1 minute point 51, 2 seconds ahead of Oscar Earthroll in lane 3 and Lachlan Murray in lane 2.
boys. Morning. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Out in front with a split time of 35.54. Sam Sterry in lane 4. Close battle then between Harry Cox and Oscar Earthroll for that second and third spot, but out in front in lane 4, Sam Sterry. The yellow cap of the Tigers SC swimmer turns and touches in his split time at 34.71. Harry Cox in lane 5. Just hold on to that second spot at the halfway stage ahead of Oscar Earthroll. In lane 3, Freddie Brown in lane 1 and 4th. Lachlan Murray in lane 2 in 5th. Advay Patia in lane 6 and 6th. Jackson Schwiderski in lane 7 and 7th. And Oscar Fardin in lane 8 in 8th. Sterry leading the way. But Harry Cox with a good split time there, 37.93, closes the gap to 2 seconds, or just short of 2 seconds on Sam Sterry in lane 4. So he's going to need to keep an eye out on his right side. But the yellow cap leading the way, Sam Sterry in the middle of the pool. Harry Cox on his right side in lane 5, pushing hard. Sam Sterry taking gold in the 1500 metre freestyle yesterday with Harry Cox behind him in silver. Is it going to be a similar story here in the 400 metre individual medley? And Harry Cox is pushing hard here as he comes into the final 100. And Sam Sterry has a little bit left in the locker coming in with 5 to go onto the final touch. 30.85 for Sterry, 32.37 for Cox. Sterry has that 2 second advantage there, starts to pull away here with 25 to go. We'll go down to the timing on the finals, but could this be a second gold here for Sam Sterry? Harry Cox dropping down now. Sterry takes it in lane 4, 4:34.06. Harry Cox in second in lane 5, 4:37.86. And in lane 3, Oscar Earthroll takes the third spot there, 4:46.94. Battle on here for 4th place, taken by Freddie Brown in lane 1, ahead of Oscar Farthing in lane 8. That brings us to close then for Heat 8 of the 400 metre individual medley final. We now have a short break until 10:45, which is when the next warm-up will begin. And that's when we move into session number 9. We'll see you back here with more action shortly.